Hello, old people. I say hello, old people, because I've got an old people channel, a TV channel, and, you know, it's targeted at old people. It's not really targeted at the young. But then if you're young and you've got an old soul, you'd be more than welcome, honestly. Absolutely more than welcome. So anyway, I've set up an OnlyFans for a couple of my performance art pieces. I'm an artist. I've been an artist for a very long time, and I made a lot of what they refer to as adult content. And the problem with that, I mean, it's not anything remotely pornographic at all, but a lot of it is, I suppose, maybe to do with things that you wouldn't want to explain to your kids. And I've made a lot of that. I've made a lot of revolutionary artwork, and I've done a lot of revolutionary exhibitions. I used to run an exhibition called Minge Fringe in Brighton, and all of this stuff that I made for these projects that I did that were looking at, you know, equality, women's rights, women's bodies, the wonderful Yoni, the beautiful, wonderful Yoni, and occasionally the beautiful, wonderful phallus. I've also done that. And if I sell any of that work on my website using PayPal, which is my preferred way to go, they can close my PayPal account down. So I've sort of had to go to OnlyFans, really, where the payment is always allowed, because they expect to work with adult content creators. Okay. Anyway, my new art piece is called The Reverend, and it's all about forgiveness. And I've created a sort of AI twin version of a ridiculous version of myself. And, you know, she's an artwork. And I will make sure everybody knows that it's not actually me. But I'm really interested about where I can go with that. And then I've got all my archival stuff. So I've got everything from Minge Fringe. I made flying vaginas out of tampons once, which it was a lovely piece of work, that. But somebody crashed their head into it. They didn't realise it was, you know, a bona fide artwork, which was classic, because actually for that exhibition, somebody dropped off some stuff in this battered old like wheelie suitcase thing covered in paint, and took off their shoes, and people walking around this case and these shoes, because they thought that was an artwork, meanwhile crashing into my flying vaginas. Very upsetting. I was very upset about that. Anyway, oh, here's my mother. Hello, mummy.
I'll need you to put it in for me.
Oh, right, I've got to go,
I
guys.
have to use
So
the self-service.
okay, I'll be there in a minute. I'm just finishing off my broadcast.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, just quickly, I've got an OnlyFans, and I'm going to be doing nude portraits. So if you've got a nude photograph that you really like, send it to me. You'll have to pay a deposit. I paint the portrait, you and your partner. Also, vaginas. If you want to send me your vagina, I will happily paint it in oils. And likewise, if you want to cast your phallus, I will also be doing that. All on my OnlyFans.